Well, good morning, everybody. So I know it was kind of short in the office there about how this leg and everything works. So I thought I'd show you guys this morning and show you why it's such a game changer for me. Typically when I drive, sorry, I guess I should have done a warning, but sorry, I'm just putting in my liner. It's like made of wet suit material. I put that on. Typically I don't drive with this on because it's hot. I mean, you can imagine sitting in a car in the summer in Canada, 38 Celsius, and I'll do the conversion, but you can imagine sitting in a car with a liner on, with a wetsuit, just sitting there. So I don't typically wear it. Now, in town I would wear it. So there's the liner on. And this, of course, is my leg. Now, this is the system here. This is the rotator. This button here is the rotator. And by pressing it, it allows me to turn my leg. So that helps me get in vehicles. So having a rotator is very important to my lifestyle. Now, this part above it here is what I got yesterday. So this is a quick disconnect. And it's kind of got a cool story. And I'll put it in the section here, but it was discovered by an amp that got hit by a train in a workplace accident, and he lost both his legs and one arm. So there it is, the knob pops out. Now, again, I've told you in the past, I've been blessed with the sausage fingers, so it's got a little button right here that I have to press. Now, it makes it look like it's hard, so I'm going to use just a simple ball peen pen to press it, and by pressing it, it allows the socket just to pop right off. Now, that's nice, so I can travel with the socket on, and I'll put a clip here, but I typically, because I'm a crush, this leg is stuck up at about a 30-degree angle. So if I wear my leg, when I'm driving, I have a little cushion I use so I'm more comfortable. This would hit the dash. So by being able to unhook it, I can just wear the socket when I'm driving. Now, part B is this part here. This is called a stub or a nubby. And then what this does is it goes on the leg like that. And of course I do up the knob. There we go. The knob's done up. And now that allows me to crawl. Because before, when I crawl, being above the amp, I'm like dragging the leg. So when I'm on projects out in the shoe shop, I typically throw my leg off, and then it gets all dirty and gross and stuff. So with this, I can just crawl like normal. So it's really cool to have that technology. And once again, I just undo the pin, get my pen again, press the button, if I can get to it, there we go, and pop it off. So I've said before, you know, when you go to Costco and it's got the huge gas lineups, you guys in the States probably don't know about that, but in Canada, that's very common. I gotta get out, open the sliding door, put my leg on, close the sliding door, then pop the gas cap, then to fill it up. So you got people staring at you going, okay, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. So this will be so key because it's like so much quicker. So I just do up the knob again, and I have a complete leg. So it's like, you know, I said to you guys before, this is like a game changer for me. It allows me to have the best of both worlds. So let's get on our way to get my injections. I'm going to stop first at the mall and get my little girl her Pandora charm like I've shown you guys before, and I'll show you which one she picked this time, but I got to stop there and then I got to go down and get my injections. Now, if you guys haven't watched my show before, A, hit the follow and subscribe. B, every time I go on these medical trips, I feel bad because I'm always leaving my girl. So what I do is I eat frozen dinners and bag salad from Costco and try to save money that way. And then the money that I get paid to go on these trips for food, I go ahead and put it into this little gift for my girl. So long term on our Pandora bracelet, she'll have all these charms of all these trips I go. So it's kind of a little special thing I do for her. Now there is a cost to food, of course, but I buy frozen dinners and I buy them when they're on sale. So I buy this certain kind. It's called Crave by Kraft. Again, not sponsored. I wish it was, but they're really good. And I get them for like $4 a dinner, which is way cheaper than eating at a restaurant. So this system here, this is my Coyote, and what that does is it keeps the socket on. So you'll hear the kind of the ski buckle sign, or sound I should say. So I line it up, and of course, being on camera, nothing ever goes on easy. There you go. Push the air out. Typically, I have a spray that I use, but I forgot it. I'm kind of out of sort not having Grover. So normally Grover has a bottle in the back, but having this loaner van, I forgot all that stuff. So there you go. My leg's on, and I'm ready to go. So let's get on our way. It's like a muggy day here in Richmond, but it's not raining, so that's good. Okay, so let's get on our way and go. Good morning, POS. Put my computer bag in. Always doing editing, so got my editing I gotta do. Put my What's Up Weirdo shirt in the bag. And let's go ahead and take off. And we're almost at Richmond Center. Pretty quick and easy drive to get over here, and it's got the Pandora store, which is what Kenzie likes. So it's expensive. The Pandora stuff's super expensive, but it's good quality, so I don't mind paying for it, and it holds its value, and I hope one day that she has it for her kids. So I think it's a good investment. Okay, let's park crooked, because then I can get the ramp out if somebody parks next to me. There we go. Park. Get in my wheelchair. The button. There we go. Hit the keys twice. Do the flippy flip with my leg. Let's try not to get run over on our way. We got our wallet, got our wallet. So let's get on our way. And unfortunately, well, fortunately for my daughter, unfortunately for me, I've been here many, many, many times. And I think I've shot in here a couple times too, but today I'm going to Pandora, and they might freak out about filming in there, so I'll see what the girls say. Sometimes the girls are super nice because they know why I'm down here, but sometimes they're cranky. Hey, how are you? Good. I need to get some a Pandora charm.
Yeah, you're looking for something like a specific or?
Yeah, dopey charm.
Dopey?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, huh?
Lots of hiding spots. Oh, it's, you got one?
Yes.
Awesome. And I see because it's been on display, I get a discount. Oh, that's cool.
It's really sweet.
I don't dare look at it too much because I'll drop it. So.
Is there something else more that you are looking for?
Nope, just that one this trip. She's gonna get the mirror one next. I've got an.
Oh, you're lucky because he was the last one, that one.
Ah, good. I got the right one then.
Yeah. It looks really cute, like in the bracelet.
Look
I
at
have
yours!
it.
Holy
I have it.
God! That's probably like a $3,000 bracelet you're wearing.
Maybe 10.
That's beautiful. How many do you have on there?
Yeah, it's like this is like from my travels, so I have from every country.
Oh, is that ever
Like this
cool? Oh,
Yeah.
is that ever cool? Well, so you can get Pandora in other countries.
Yes.
Oh,
so
that's
for example,
cool.
if you go to, I don't know, I have one from Switzerland, Spain, from Taiwan.
You've obviously got the Canadian one there.
Yeah, yeah.
That
And
is
also a
so
little
cool.
moose, the little moose here. So it's like a.
Well, they hold their they value and they're good quality. Like the silver's really good
It's
quality.
really good quality, actually.
Yeah. Where's Pandora based out of?
They manufacture everything in Thailand.
Yep.
But they are in Denmark.
Denmark's it.
Denmark, yeah. So they manufacture everything in Thailand. They have like the full like the place for handcraft everything because everything is handcraft. For example, like all the paint.
Oh,
they
really?
do it by hand. Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, that's what.
That's why usually it's more expensive. Or for example, with the crystal things, it's like they handcraft all the crystals, so that makes them all different.
That is so cool.
Yeah, so-
Well, what's your name?
Stephanie.
Stephanie. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Have a nice
I learned so much from you.
Yes, yes.
Good luck with your degree and
Yeah,
everything.
thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Hopefully they put you in a commercial one day. Stephanie told me all about the history of it. What a cool representation of the brand. Now I have to put up what the store manager has, and it's not just the charm, it's more than that. So there's the bag for my little girl, and let's get on to St. Paul's and get the injections. Not something I'm looking forward to, but first I got to get through the traffic down there. So let's get on with it. Take my handy dandy pen, push the pin in, and pop it off. And there you go. Let's get St. Paul's programmed in. Hospital on Bernard, there it is. It's 18 kilometers away, 36 minutes. Hit start. So let's get on our way. Gotta love Vancouver traffic. It just never stops down here. And if you don't break the rules, then you can't get anywhere. So every yellow light, you have to run. It's just nuts. Okay, so here's Bernard. We're gonna turn on here because that's where St. Paul's is. So here's Bernard, and this is where we're gonna turn. You can see that construction just doesn't stop around here. It's everywhere. I gotta be thankful Lucky Charms got me in today because he's staying overtime to get it done. So, man, I just appreciate that because without that, basically the next 6 weeks would be excruciating for me. So let's get there early and make sure we're not keeping him any later than we have to. There's the old St. Paul's here, this red brick building that looks like a church. And there's where I parked this POS Plus in the Wall Center. I feel like it's out of a Nicolas Cage book. Well, they look like they got parking, so let's find out if they do. I'm gonna talk to these guys and I'll get right back to you. Well, hey there, guys. So they got me all taken care of here. Man, they're incredible here. Like, I can't say enough good things about this place. And the bellboys are just phenomenal, and they always take care of the vehicle and everything. So, man, I'm thankful for the wall center. Parking's not really that expensive considering either. Like down here, I think it's $8 an hour. So, I think they charge $10 an hour, which is more than reasonable to be right across from St. Paul's. And I gotta say, it's a beautiful place. Lots of trees and flowers in downtown Vancouver, which is, it's the two opposites of the world. You get all this traffic and all this business being conducted, and then you got this oasis garden almost here in the middle. I always feel bad for not staying here, but it's not on the WorkSafe approved hotels. So it's funny, they'll pay for parking, but they won't let me stay here. I guess it's just not, it's too high of a rate, which is, I get it. I'm just thankful for what I got. So what I'm getting done today, if you guys aren't watching or aren't following my channel, today I'm getting cryoablation done. So every 6 weeks, and I film it every time I come down here to St. Paul's. So it's a test program being done. It's the second hospital in our province having it done. So this guy's kind of mentoring under the other guy. So what they do is they find your grumpy nerve or your nerve with neuroma. And what neuroma is, if you have a nerve growing like this, it suddenly meets a wall. And it keeps growing, but it becomes a ball. And then as the ball grows, it becomes very painful. So what he does is he goes upstream of the nerve and he injects it. But in the past, I used to get steroid injections. And that was, it was okay. It wasn't terrible. But this one, what he's doing is he actually injects it and freezes it. So he makes a nice ice ball around the nerve. And he basically pauses the nerve from growing and pauses or muffles the nerve conduction, so the nerve noise, which stops the pain. So unfortunately, the research I've done online is supposed to last 6 months, but I'm like 6 weeks. So after usually 5 weeks, I start feeling it. And last weekend, I could feel it kind of starting to vibrate. Not painful, just vibrating. And that's a sign that, hey, you better get it treated or the shocks are coming. And when the shocks are coming, you get like you look like you're got mental problems, but it's just, it takes the breath right out of you and you can't function, you can't sleep, there's nothing to fix it. So usually what I end up doing is, and I'm not an expert, but what I end up doing is either punching my leg. I hate to say it, it's not good, but it distracts the brain because it forms a bruise, and the bruise takes over for the brain, so it doesn't work as well, which is terrible to do. But sometimes you're so desperate, like you can't function. Or the other thing I do is I wrap it up really tight, or I go for drives so I can focus on driving. But when you get a shock, it's not safe to drive. Like you can't concentrate. You just, it's like the flashbacks I get. It pauses you in that sense, and you're like, it messes you up. So with these injections, it pauses that for me, and I'm waiting for surgery. But neuromas are very common with amputees. Unfortunately, that's kind of a cost of doing business, if you will. And they surgically fix it, and then another one forms. So this is a way of carrying me through until I can get my surgery. Now, I'm on the list and I'm waiting, and I've got a doctor that's willing to do it, but he's got personal things he's taking care of, and then he's going to help me out. So I'm so thankful for Lucky Charms today. He's worked, this is overtime for him. I don't know what time his shift started, but I imagine it was super early in the day, and he even had to scramble to get people in to help support these injections because the normal staff just aren't there. He normally doesn't do it on this day. I begged and I begged and I begged and pleaded, and he let me do it. So I'll catch up to you when I go into St. Paul's. Well, hey there, guys. So, got a little bit of editing done while I was waiting. I was hoping they'd call early, but I also don't want to be late for him if he's staying overtime for me. So, just leaving the wall center, Starbucks to the wall center. You know, I'm not really a fan of the bathroom situation there, but that's okay. Thank you, sir.
No problem, sir.
I appreciate it.
First.
That's what we're dangling with there. There's the wall center, and there's the POS Plus. Looks like they're doing some retiling. So, okay, so we'll get on to St. Paul's. So there's the historic St. Paul's across the street there. It's kind of sad. I don't want to see it get replaced because they've been there when I need them. So, but with change comes improvements, hopefully. Hopefully the staff end up going over there, so we'll find out. So let's get over here to cross the street. Try not to get ran over. I think I can get across. I got 10 seconds. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! Got it crossed. So that's the entrance where I go. The Bernard Street entrance. Looks like the homeless, they must have done a cleanup. Oh, there's a little bit down the street there. But they must have done a cleanup around the entrance because normally it's got lots of visitors, I should say. So take the yellow or that pink path all the way up, and then I'll take the blue line all the way to the second floor. I don't know, it's kind of a weird feeling here, guys. You know, I hate these days because it's just so freaking painful. But if I don't do it, that's even more painful. So then I look forward to doing it. It's kind of a weird setup. So we're following the blue line to the second floor. Sorry, sir.
No problem.
And there's the elevator I normally take. There we go. Where's our blue line? The laboratories, there's our blue line. So follow the line all the way to radiology and then get the shots done. So I'll catch up with you guys after. So cryoablation therapy. I kind of wish it would freeze my body, then I wouldn't be hot all summer, but beggars can't be choosers. I'll catch up with you guys after.
A little later.
Oh, hey there, guys. So I survived another one. This one was a gooder, for sure, a gooder. He didn't inject 2 spots, he just did 1 spot, which is good and bad. I hope this is the solution, but when I get pain like this, this is good. It sounds bad, but this is good because that means it works. Without this today, my next 6 weeks would be a write-off. Like you can't even function. You get a shock and you're just like, your mind just blows because it just sucks the breath away from you. So let me go through the elevator and I'll continue in a second. Okay, so I got through the elevator.
I would rather call them sort of like anesthesia.
Got through. So I'm so happy. You know, these guys in my mind are heroes. Like he said, he started at 6 this morning and it's now 3 in. I said, do you have to go home? And he's like, no, I still got bits. He called it bits to do because he's Irish, right? So I laughed. He just kind of fluffed off. I said, thank you so much. He did tell me something pretty cool that there's a thing that this is called cryoablation. And there's actually a thing called RF ablation, and they actually burn the nerve. So he says that they've had that, but he thinks this works better. So how this all works, but he said they can burn the nerve under X-ray, I think is what he said. I need to do some more research. Put it there. Hopefully editor Andrew can find some information about it, but that's what he told me. I'm just so thankful for it today. So I know these are repeats, but you know, I'm just sharing my life as an amputee, and unfortunately this is a regular thing for amputees. So thank you so much for going on this journey with me, and St. Paul's Hospital, and yesterday seeing Dr. Leah and doing some leg adjustments, and again that really cool quick adapter, and then today getting the cryo done. So we'll catch you on the next one. If you guys haven't noticed, I release a video every Wednesday and Friday. Fridays are just shorts. Wednesdays are full length. So I've gone away from 3 a week. It's just because the editing's taken me so long. To give you an idea, like one video takes me like probably 40 hours of editing to do. So that's why it's like that. If you guys are just new to my channel, I really appreciate you watching this, and we'll catch you in the next one.